Look at this. This is better than gold. It's better than silver. Better than diamonds. Life is in this cup. Future is in this cup. Health is in this cup. Family harmony is in this cup. Crops, reduction in poverty is in this cup. This is magical. And I want to thank Lori and Wes Wagner for your compassion, for your generosity, and your continued support of Water Wells for Africa. I'm Kurt Dahlin. We are on our annual site inspection tour. We like to come to see the people that are being helped. We're going to put a wonderful plaque on here commemorating your generosity from the Wagner family. This well is a gift of hope and health from God and the Wagner family. It's definitely all of that and so much more. So we made a special trip here in February this year, 2026, and we went to the health clinic and we said, give us 10 villages that suffer the most. And there was a village up the road that we were taken to. There's no way we can find this place. That's not on the map anywhere. We were brought here because of the health surveillance officer and our water well team. So we sent the drillers out here, mobilized it a month later in March, and the driller drove by here, the big truck, and they all began to weep and pray because they said, why not us? Because it's the rainy season, some of these roads are impossible to pass, and the big driller got stuck and had to turn around, and we came here and they said, we're here, we should put water here. So then they're so happy, they said we're going to die without water. So one of the immediate benefits here is, of course, the health. Complete elimination of waterborne disease. So we have 10 people that are part of a water committee that we require Water Wells for Africa for sustainability. We're going to train them for an entire week, show them how to take it apart, put it back together again. They get a chairman, they get treasurer, and we know after 30 years of experience here that the Malawi Power can maintain this for a generation. So this is a big change for them. But what we didn't realize is because they have to go to the health clinic so much, often 2 and 3 times a month for water-related illnesses, and it costs them between 15,000 and 45,000 kwacha each trip. So they have a considerable amount of money and costs related to water-related illnesses that they no longer have to pay for. So we said, where do you get that money? They said, we have to take extra work. We have to work harder. We have to make money beyond what we need just for our families, just to pay for health. And the health costs. And I said, well, because it's so expensive to get there and medicines are so expensive, do you go all the time? They go, no, we can't. We suffer. So the 2 and 3 times they go are not really correlated with the other times they can't go because they just don't have the money to do it. So now, instead of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, instead of taking 3 and 4 and 5 hours to get a bucket, and then another 3 and 4 hours to get another bucket, the women, they said the line was so long from here to the mountains that they would fight in line. Now they say, we don't fight anymore. The husbands would worry because their wives are gone for so long. They said marriages were broken over lack of water access. They said marriages repaired and families are stronger. Kids can go to school. Kids are always late for school. Child education is a huge problem here in Malawi. Wherever we put in a water well, kids go to school in massive numbers, do better academically, dropout rate is down, academic performance is up. It's a brighter future, they told me, just by having this water here. And of course, personal hygiene. They said we used to just wash our hands and our feet, but now we can take a whole bucket, 20 liters, anytime we want and bathe. As we said, dishes, clothes, husbands, everything is better. So they had to work extra hours just to get the money to spend in the clinic, and now they have free time. What do you do with the free time? We start businesses. We buy fish, we sell them in the market, we make donuts, we go and sell those. They started molding bricks. Bricks take an enormous amount of water, and so now that they have access to use the river water instead of for drinking, they'll use this for drinking household. They'll use that to make bricks. They've already started molding bricks to make houses. So this is the very first water in this area. They've never had water, and I asked them how long they've been here, and they don't even know how long. And they just collapsed on the ground by having water here to show us how amazing it was. So Lori and Wes, we just thank you so much that you believe in Water Wells for Africa and we're able to make such an amazing difference here.